Morning, everyone. How you doing today? Michael Zuber, author of One Rental at a Time. And this is, of course, your daily financial news. Just real quick, calling your attention to some content we created over the weekend. Saturday, we did another live stream at 8 a.m. Sunday, we did 3 interviews with Laura Morby, wife of Pace Morby and top 1% agent in Arizona. Those are always fun conversations. We did our goals and community videos from yesterday. So make sure you go check those out. As for the daily financial news, lots of things going on. It's always exciting kind of reading and figuring out what's going on in the market. First and foremost, Yahoo Finance put out an article just highlighting, hey, if inflation is here to stay over the last 50 years or so, here are the sectors that did well, and here are a few that did not. I thought I would share those with you. The best or industries that benefited from inflation are the ones that really could pass on the cost to the consumers. That would be specifically healthcare, energy, and real estate. The industries that performed the worst are the ones that likely had high multiples or inability to pass on rising costs. Most specifically, tech. Tech suffered quite a bit with collapsing multiples, as well as materials. So again, if you believe inflation is here, it is not transitory. There may be some sectors you want to avoid, and maybe a few you would like to focus on. For me, I'm going to stay in real estate, buy and hold, but I know lots of you like the stock market. Next up, it is official. The state of California, which I reside in, is in a drought once again. I would hope that the powers that be would take this opportunity, this excess budget that we have, and build some more dams or reservoirs. Unfortunately, our pretty boy governor won't. He is instead going to try to buy votes and hand out $600 checks instead of taking care of our future by building more reservoirs and dams. Because we actually have enough water in California, it just comes in different stretches. And I've lived here for 50 years and have seen some pretty significant droughts and some pretty wet weather. So I wish the powers that be would think about our future and not their recall election, but that's just not how it works in politics. I don't know if you saw this, but Jeff Bezos, yes, that guy, Jeff Bezos, I believe his last day of being CEO at Amazon is July 5th, I think. On July 20th, he, his brother, and one other lucky passenger are going to be the first passengers on Blue Origin going to go to space. I don't know. Would you sign up to be first? But I guess, I don't know. I couldn't do it. But again, I hate flying, so no, I wouldn't do it ever. But I'm just curious, would you? Would you want to go on Blue? I mean, let's assume it was free to you, somebody, you won a lottery or whatever it is. Would you actually get on a spacecraft, Blue Origin? Would you go for that ride? Let me know in comments below. I can tell you right now, hell no. I would not get on that. I wouldn't get on that if they had 100 successful missions. It's just, oh, I could not do it. But I don't know. Let's see what you guys have to say. Leave comments below. Looks like we have some companies starting to do acquisitions. Again, acquisitions is likely a good thing in an environment of low rates, cheap debt, and the ability to really add to the bottom line and get high multiples. You have U.S. Concrete. Yes, that's a company name, U.S. Concrete, being bought by Vulcan Materials for about $1.3 billion. It's about a 30% premium to Friday's closing price. Makes total sense for Vulcan, kind of adding to their basket of companies. So again, U.S. Concrete being purchased. We had some earnings come out. It's pretty light earnings week, but we had another apparel retailer, really mall-based. I never even heard of this company. G3, I guess, apparel. They beat top and bottom. But again, what have I been looking at for 2 weeks in mall-based retailers? What are they saying about the consumer? Right? We got this $1.6 trillion in excess savings sitting over here. Well, according to G3, people are spending, right? They are seeing people out in force, daily traffic up, seemingly up every weekend. So again, the American consumer, after 14 months of being held in check, right, getting Amazon boxes and the like, are getting out. So that would be interesting. Looks like Tesla canceled one of their cars here recently, the Model S Plaid Plus. Apparently, this was a top of the line car. What I read in the article, it was going to go up to 520 miles on a single charge. It looks like they canceled it. Not sure why. Didn't say why. But again, maybe they are really trying to consolidate product lines. I don't know. I don't know what they're doing, but again, I thought that was interesting. I wonder when we're going to see that truck on the road. You know, funny thing, I don't know that I mentioned this, but my wife, Olivia, she actually plunked down $100 for the, what is it? The truck. I already forget the name, but that silver beast. Yes, she is one of the people that put down. I have no idea why she wants a truck. Oh, the Cybertruck. That's what it is. No idea. She's like, I'm gonna get one. I said, yeah, right. She did. She got it. She sent me the email where she did it like a year ago. It's crazy, but I digress. Looks like Visa has been upgraded. Kind of expected this. Over the last 3 weeks, we've been talking about retailers and kind of figure out what's going on. Looks like consumers are spending, and as you would expect, Visa has been upgraded by Piper Sandler, again, based on consumer behavior. They are seeing increased credit card transactions really after a year of declining. So I don't know if I would call it revenge spending just yet, but it certainly seems to be going that direction. Next up, it looks like Janet Yellen is out there talking up interest rates. If you recall, was it a month ago? She kind of came out and kind of poked Jerome Powell and said, hey, buddy, you're not looking at the right stuff. Well, she's out this weekend talking about rising rates being good for the economy. I actually think in this case, generally speaking, higher rates. Now, I'm not talking exorbitantly higher rates. I'm just talking basically rates getting off zero, right? Maybe, half a point, less, maybe a full point, but higher rates, I think, would generally be a plus for the economy. And this is why. What I have seen the last year is a flood of capital. I have seen capital seeking yield. I am seeing some pretty horrific deals being done, specifically in the syndication space, that I know will blow up in 3 to 5 years. Well, I suspect will blow up in 3 to 5 years. And I think if rates went up, that yield-seeking investor who's starving for yield may step back from doing stupid things. Then we will also see those interest rate sensitive sectors start to pay the price for stupid deals, right? There are sectors who don't have 30-year fixed rate mortgages. They have 3, 5, 7-year terms, specifically commercial. So I agree. I think slightly higher rates would wring out some of the craziness, some of the bubble-like behavior. And the sooner we do that, the smaller the bubbles, right? And again, I am not talking about single family. This is other sectors that have interest rate risk. But I agree with her. I don't often agree with Janet Yellen, frankly, but I think she's right in this case. Higher rates would be good for the economy, I think. I think that's fair. And then lastly, something I saw on an Instagram post today kind of hit me that I just wanted to share. And those are the 6 things that you and I control. And I'll just go through them quickly. First is your attitude. That is a big one for me. Really got that from discussion yesterday with Laura Morby and how that their family tackles bad days, right? They have some significant painful stories, like losing $1 million via a company going bankrupt on them. It's your attitude that allows you to move forward from that. So really pay attention. Your physique, This is a big deal for me. Obviously, if you've watched me for a while, I have weekly goals that include health habits. Man, if you follow me or you're part of my course, you know I talk about focus in daily activity. That is a habit. Your network, man, your network is your net worth. Not only how many people know you, how many people you know, but how many people know you and what you are looking to buy. Gratitude, that's a big one. Just saying thank you. Just acknowledging other people who are contributing to the world and to your life and to your family. Gratitude. And then the final one is, how hard are you working? Are you just going through the motions? Are you getting after it? What's going on, right? So in the end, that's kind of hit me this morning. As you know, it is Monday. We should be speaking with Mr. Greg Dickerson here shortly, followed by our estate attorney. And yes, I believe we will also be evaluating a city in this wonderful country from Roofstock. So lots of stuff coming today. Have a wonderful day. Make sure you give me a thumbs up. We got 53, 54 people watching and only 7 thumbs up. Help me out. Subscribe if you like to get your daily financial news kind of middle of the road. And of course, have a wonderful day. Bye.